I wanted my transmission and my engine covered in my truck.
So Alicia Wheeler purchased an extended warranty for her family car from Endurance, one of the nation's largest extended warranty companies.
They said it was a premium and it was $3,200, and that it would give me, I think, 75,000 miles and 4 years.
Within a year, her Suburban's transmission died.
I mean, literally, I was like jumping up and down, told my husband, like, we're good, it's the transmission, but we're good, so don't worry about it, you know.
But Alicia did have reason to worry because she was about to find out her extended warranty wasn't what she thought it was.
The warranty company said, we don't cover the torque converter. And I said, what's a torque converter? And I started calling transmission companies specialists and asking them, is this part of the transmission? And they're like, yes, that's the biggest part of the transmission. I realized that I'm getting duped here.
Speedy oil change and auto service expert Jerome Bernal says it's a common complaint he hears from transmission customers who have third-party warranties.
They don't take the time to explain, okay, when it comes to this part of your warranty transmission, understand that your torque converter and possibly your valve body are not part of what we call inside the case. But they don't explain that.
Jerome says although his shop works well with companies offering third-party warranties, it's difficult to get the insurance company to cover the costs.
So it's all in the writing, how it's written, how you and I perceive it, and then they might perceive it a different way. So it's always a struggle to figure out if they will or won't cover it. That's why I would never purchase one.
Alicia had the dealership and the warranty-approved transmission shop break down the engine to evaluate the cause. Both concluded the oil pump failed, causing the entire transmission to break down. But Endurance still denied her claim.
They're taking people's money for the transmission, but they don't cover a transmission because the torque converter will always be broke. When anything breaks, it's always going to break, and they're always going to say, we don't cover it.
After dealing with this back and forth for nearly 5 weeks, Alicia was pretty peeved, prompting her to look into Endurance's reputation. Online, she found numerous complaints about the company. That's when Alicia decided to beat them at their own game, and she started recording her communication with Endurance's service representatives.
At this point in time, the lies started coming. I mean, they would tell me that I said things I didn't say. They told me that I was hearing things that didn't happen. They would say, ma'am, these are recorded, like I'm lying to them. At one point in time, they admitted that it was the pump and that they were going to cover it.
But they didn't.
And they said, ma'am, that never happened. We never said that to you.
But Alicia took those calls to Endurance's insurance company. And within days, she got word that everything was covered.
They paid for the torque converter. They paid for everything. This is after I sent the recorded conversations. Without those recorded conversations, I would be nowhere. They would deny everything that they had said. They would call me a liar, and it was my word against their word.